This video will cover the controls for the Freedom City, Purity, Adrenaline, and Ambition. On your handlebars, you'll find your front and your rear brake, your rear shifter, which that is your downshift, that is your upshift by pushing this button. You have your throttle, your 3 buttons that activate your screen in the middle, and of course, your bell. The trick to know when controlling your LCD is if you tap a button, it does one thing, if you hold it, it does another. If you hold your middle button, which is your power button, it'll turn on the LCD to where you'll find your main menu. And on that main menu, you'll find in the middle your speedometer, your trip timer, your trip distance, and these can be reset, but we'll show you how to do that later on. You'll have the power you're getting from your motor here and an ambient temperature sensor. And if I tap that middle button, it cycles through the 3 menus that I have. So this is our first menu, our second menu, where you'll see the average speed obtained during your trip, the total time on the bike, your odometer, and these stayed the same. Tapping that middle again. Now we're on the third menu to where you'll find the maximum speed obtained during your trip. These all stayed the same from the last menu, and the voltage. The voltage gives you a great idea where your battery is at in the terms of how much power you have left to use. If you have a 36 volt battery, your 0% is 32, your 50% is 36, and your 100% is 42 volts. If you have a 48 volt battery, your 0% is at 42, your 50% is at 48 volts, and your 100% is at 54.6 volts. If you know your reference points, you should have a good idea where the battery is, and you can use those reference points in tandem with your battery indicator, which is shown at the top here. The battery indicator gives you an approximate reading of your battery. So if you have 4 bars, like you see right now, you're at 75% and above. If this battery bar is empty, then you're on your last 15%. If it starts flashing, that's letting you know it's about to die. So that gives you an approximate look, and the voltage will give you more exact look. Right now we're still on our third menu, and if I want to get back to the main menu, I'm just going to tap this middle button again, and now we've looped back to our main menu. If you tap the up arrow, I can adjust my assist levels to a maximum of 5, which is my max assist, max speed, and tapping that bottom arrow, I can adjust the assist levels down to 0. 0 is where there's no power from the motor. This is a great habit to get into where if you're not ready for the power, put the assist level in 0 or hold the brake, which will also cut the power from the motor. And you can see that indicator there is indicating I am holding the brake lever. Holding the top button will turn on the headlight, and you got to hold it until you see your indicator pop up here. Now your headlight is on and also your tail lights. And if I pull the brake lever, they'll act as brake lights and flash. If I hold the bottom button, it will activate walk assist mode where the bike walks you. To reset the trip timer, I am going to turn off the LCD. Then I'll turn it back on, and then I'll wait 5 to 10 seconds, and then I'm going to hold the top and the bottom button. So now we're waiting a bit. I'll hold the top and the bottom button together. I should see the trip distance and the trip timer flashing, and then I'll tap that middle button to reset it. At Teslica, we like to use the throttle for short bursts of power. That's scooting yourself up a short hill, getting around somebody on the path, or my favorite, getting yourself going. The amount of power the throttle gives you does depend on your assist level.